Alright guys, what's up? We are playing on Offshore. This is one of the 3 DLC maps that was released, the other being Decommission and the free map Terminal. The thing I like about Offshore, which is what you're watching now, is that there are a lot of flank routes. It's really easy to rush. You know, unlike Terminal, this is a rusher's map. It's a typical Modern Warfare 3 map. You know, all the maps on Modern Warfare 3 are very rusher friendly. I mean, there's so many maps such as Seatown where it's really easy to get behind the enemy, and it's no exception here. What I like to do on this map, I am playing with a full team, by the way. You can't see it because I pulled this out of theater mode, which is also why it's kind of glitchy and, you know, the aim looks a little bit off. But what I like to do is keep them on the A flag, and there's a back room behind A where you can run underground and come up behind the enemy team as they are spawning. And you'll see me do it over and over again in this match. There's 2 staircases right here, right in front of the A flag, and it's hard to stay alive in this area, which is why I recommend going underground and flanking underneath. If you get in trouble, run towards the left of A flag and come around this way, and then try to come up behind them. You're going to see right here, when you turn this corner, this is underneath the 2 sets of staircases where they run down. But if you go around the back, come up back steps, right here in the corner next to A flag, they will constantly pop up in front of you. I don't recommend staying here too long because they do spawn on the bottom platform and they will run this way and come behind you. But because it is a little bit, I guess because it is a newer map, not everybody knows that route yet. But I'm pretty sure once everyone learns it that this is going to be frequented. It's a good flank route to get to the B flag. So if you end up getting spawn trapped on A, you want to run towards the back of Alpha, go underground and start running towards B. There's not very many enemies that'll come down this way. But yeah, guys, this is all I'm doing. I'm just running back and forth. I was actually close to a double. I want to say I was close to a triple because I did die on a 20 kill streak to end the match. I ran out of time, and then I think in the beginning of the match I died on a 12 or 15 gun streak. And it's really unfortunate. I don't know why I haven't been able to put together these kill streaks lately. I mean, I did get for about a week straight, I had like 4 or 5 doubles, and I was really getting on a roll. Things were starting to fall in my favor. You guys know how I was going for doubles before, and I was just struggling. I'm kind of back in that same boat. Those of you that have been watching my live streams, thank you all for coming out and watching that. You guys see the frustration. I'll get one MOAB, and it's almost like the enemy team knows I have the MOAB in my pocket, and they sit there and camp and they hide. It gets really hard to go for the doubles sometimes. So, you know, it's all about getting the magic lobbies. You know, once you get bad enemies on the other team, and then you have a good team yourself, then good gameplay will eventually come to you. But I think this gameplay will wrap up here. I pick up the MOAB here in a second. And it's actually a bro-web. I think Scrub Killer, I am playing with him. He gets his MOAB in this gameplay as well. I actually tell him to call it in because they were starting to leak out, and I knew they were going to start swarming me right here in the corner. So see how this guy was running back towards me? I told Scrub Killer to call in his MOAB right here just to kind of kill him and rattle him, maybe scare off any tryhards, make them leave the lobby. I thought I was a lot closer than I was. I think when he called it in, I was on a 16 or 17 gun streak. I thought I was maybe at 20. And then I end up calling mine in just to make sure I get it called in. Because I hate not calling in my MOABs. I've had that happen a couple times. You know, I've had a double where I only called in one MOAB. But anyways, like I said, guys, that's the end of this gameplay. Hope you guys did enjoy. I'm using something else other than the MP7 for once. So can I get a thumbs up for that? Anyways, guys, more videos coming soon. Hope you guys liked it. Peace out.